Overgrown by Joyce Wrice. Joyce Wrice grew up in San Diego, California. She is African American and Japanese, and even spent some time teaching English to Japanese American students. Still an independent artist, Rice went for a slightly 2000s style on her debut. How do we feel about it? Here's an honest review of Overgrown by Joyce Wrice.
Overgrown by Joyce Wrice. Had you heard of Joyce Wrice before this?
Not by name, but I heard the song So Sick on the radio.
I thought you had heard number 2.
Well, yeah, of course that one. But I don't even talk about privy to even that Lucky Days album. I didn't know that was her singing that song.
She's got a song with Jay Park. She's done records with K-pop artists too.
Oh, real? Okay, dope.
Yeah, so yeah, she's doing her thing, man. How you feel about this album artwork?
Dope. My favorite color, blue. Simple. I like it.
Yeah, it's a great outfit. I like the hair, kind of just being out and free like that. Mm-hmm. It's a cool pose, It kind of it'll make you stop and say, yo, let me check this out.
There you go.
The flow of this project, man, you kind of heard what I felt like. It felt like 2000s R&B vibe, but good R&B vibes. The R&B vibes that we're missing a lot of the times these days.
Yes.
The one that you can actually sit back and enjoy and have fun to, possibly, if COVID's over with this summer.
Ditto that. Just really, really great. Good feels, good vibes, and great singing.
Highlights, man. First, I just want to point out when Chandelier came on, I had just told 1080p that Itzy had dropped a new song. So when she heard those drums, she's like, "This is Itzy?" I was just like, "No, this isn't Itzy." But if Itzy did drop with some drums like that, that'd be crazy.
That'd be wild.
But Chandelier comes in and it immediately catches your attention with the way the drums is set up and the way the bass is set up. Comes in, sings a nice little small beautiful song. I like the idea of just the things that women go through just to find love. They go with a lot of BS, dealing with a lot of guys. It's pretty well documented. Falling in Love by Lucky Day and Joyce Wrice. We've heard this song multiple times. It was on 2 different projects he put out. It was on a complete project and it was on one of the EPs, so we had already heard it. On One is what actually caught my attention. I saw On One, a music video, and I was just like, Freddie Gibbs on an R&B joint? This should be interesting. And Freddie Gibbs went off.
Ordered it. Yes.
Went off. Straight ass, he straight killed it, man. Losing is a great record, but I felt like You could have kind of just been like the exit part of Losing.
Yeah.
To me, it felt really similar. So it kind of felt awkward to kind of have 2 interludes back to back. It doesn't say use the interlude, but it feels like an interlude.
Gotcha.
The West Side Guns interview is actually good.
Did it catch you off guard? Because I wasn't looking at the phone.
Yeah, I wasn't looking, and then I heard, and I was just like, is this Griselda?
I was at work, and my boy was like, "What you know about West Side Gun?" Bro, I didn't even know he was on this album.
Yeah, I didn't even know. But when I heard West Side, I was just like, yo, actually, this is cool. It caught me off guard, which was well needed. Addicted, amazing, well-written record. Must Be Nice. I don't even need to tell you. But Masego and him, they did their thing.
Yes.
Think About You is crazy. So Sick is this song is so good.
Yes.
So good. It's got warm feels. It feels like you're sitting next to a nice candle while you're listening to that record. That's On You featuring Umi. We're aware Umi is.
Yes.
That's a dope collaboration.
Yes.
Never knew I was going to get that, but it was really good. And Overgrown is a great way and nice tempo to end this album out with. She smashed it, y'all.
Yeah, man, throughout this album, I just love, just the whole tone and vibe of it, just because it gave us that easy R&B vibe. But not just that, it's just that each track gave us a great idea about who Joyce is and how she, approaches her music. Especially with songs with On One. Like, that is like an instant hit to me. Mm-hmm. I was not expecting Freddie Gibbs to come on it like that, but he really wrote it. It was just like one of those nice summertime bops, like for real. Losing and You.
One last year. We didn't have one last year because we couldn't bop in the summer.
Yeah. Losing You could be a song, could be called Losing You.
Yeah.
So I really like how that fit together. The interlude with West Side Gun, even though I thought it was random, it really broke up the album and like kind of gave you just a little quick interlude that was like really, really good. I really liked Addicted. Must Be Nice with Masego. Y'all already know my guy. And this collaboration right here was like perfect, man.
Saxophone?
Yes, man. Every time he does that, man, shout out. The Think About You, So Sick. You know, she has like, you know, a really, really nice flow on this project. It didn't seem like overwhelming. It was always something new, and I really like how she closed it with Overgrown. So yeah, I really like this project.
Yeah, so she works with I think she may work with D Miles from time to time.
Word. He be working, man.
Yes. So D Miles, cuz I was looking at the credits and I was just like, ain't this the same dude that be working with Lucky Day? That be getting the fire records? Yes, it is. Lowlights. I actually have a couple. The Caterers interlude, I did not enjoy that whatsoever.
Okay.
But that's really it. Because it's like, I don't want to say I didn't like all the interludes, because I felt like some of them were actually really dope. But if I have one thing that I didn't like, I didn't like the fact that we got two interludes back to back with Losing and You, and then the Caterers interlude. I don't know what it is, man. It really has to be something really dope from Catronata to actually catch me. And that one did nothing for me whatsoever.
Okay.
I don't know what it is, man. It's like I want to like his sound, but it's just, I don't know.
Okay. Yeah. I have that many lowlights at all. I really just thought the album was smooth throughout, and you know, it gave me like a really, really nice vibe.
Final thoughts, man. Look, I think Joyce Wrice, she has an amazing flow, amazing style. Like, just check her out in the video, man. They're doing kind of choreography, walking through the city and everything like that.
Check that out.
Yeah, it's a fun video. It feels like something you would see on 106 in Park, #1 for like 40 weeks in a row. You know what I'm saying? That's what it feels like. That's what the album feels like. Dead ass. On one, doesn't that sound like a 106
It does. Like I said, that summertime joint, you know?
Yeah, get AJ and Free to introduce this at #1, or Terrence and Roxy, or whoever you want, the old alumni, Bow Wow and I don't remember who else.
Who's the girl?
I don't remember.
Bow Wow and dang, I can't remember.
I don't know.
Yeah, but yeah, man. Listen, this is just a great energy that you get with this album, man. You know, hopefully when everybody can be safe outside again, I'll say that. You know, this will be that nice summertime joint and everything like that. But I feel like she has a very easy appeal to you know, the ear and everything like that. So you go find at least 4 or 5 tracks that you like on here just because of how, you know, the production is and how her vocals are. So yeah, shout out.
Final grade. This is really easy. I'm gonna get us a check. This is one of the easiest albums you can listen to all year so far. I said it like it's mad into the year. It's only 3 months, but it's easy to digest. Easy
it's a
to
great
consume.
time to drop.
Some really good writing in these songs. Just listen to the lyrics and you'll actually feel them. I'm really enjoying this, and I'm hoping that Joyce Wrice wins this year, because this is a really dope project.
We keep on saying we got all these great R&B artists. You just got to be willing to listen. This is another one of them. So check for me. Most definitely going to pay attention to what she puts out in the future. And, you know, shout out. Keep up the great work.
For sure.